The A-Team Challenge, a major project of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, is produced in partnership with the School District of Lee County, Waterman Broadcasting, and NBC2. This program features high school students in both public and private schools from 6 Southwest Florida counties as they compete in this exciting academic challenge. The A-Team Challenge is brought to you by the Suncoast Credit Union Foundation.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this game of the A-Team Challenge. I'm Robert Van Winkle. Thank you for being here today. The A-Team Challenge is in its 28th year with the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, NBC2, and the Lee County School District. And we are off and running on another great year to celebrate academic excellence in Southwest Florida. Our games can be viewed on television, Comcast Channel 99, or CenturyLink has us on Channel 89. You can also watch our games on YouTube. They'll be posted to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Lee Schools TV. This year, we're excited to play our game with some updated questions, challenging questions, and a new format. Students, you'll be answering the questions in the subjects of science, math, arts and humanities, language arts, social studies, and some general knowledge questions as well. So here's what we're going to do this year. We will play 2 toss-up rounds. Both toss-up rounds will have questions each worth 10 points. Students, remember, in the first 2 rounds, you're to work individually with no help from your other students surrounding you. There is no penalty for an incorrect answer in the first 2 rounds. However, the other team will have a chance to steal the point after hearing the whole question. Now, the third round is what's new this year. This is going to be known as the lightning round. Teams will select an envelope at random, which will contain 10 questions regarding a specific subject. The designated team captain is going to give me the answer for the entire team, and you'll be working together as a group with your alternates for this. Both schools will have a chance to play a lightning round, see how many questions you can get right with those 100 points up for grabs. And in the lightning round, each round is only going to last for 90 seconds. So it'll be fast and fun. All right, welcome to 2 fine schools here today. On my right is Moorhaven Middle High School, and on my left is Palmetto Ridge High School. I will introduce you to the students at the beginning of our second round. But for now, let's get started with the A-Team Challenge. Students, put your hands on your buzzers, and here we go. First question, 10 points up for grabs. 4 minarets frame what tomb built in 16 Garrett, Palmetto Ridge?
Taj Mahal.
The Taj Mahal is what I'm looking for. It was made of marble, located in Agra, India. 10 points starts us off, Palmetto Ridge. François Mitterrand was elected the first socialist president in 1981 of what current Republican Constitution of France, created by Charles de Gaulle? That's a tough question, I know. The Fifth Republic is what I'm looking for, the Fifth Republic. Next question for 10. What man, who is called his country's eternal leader, despite his 1994 death, created the Jushu ideology as the first leader of North Korea? David.
Kim Il-sung.
Say again?
Kim Il-sung.
Kim Il-sung is right, and you got 10 points for that, Palmetto Ridge. Next for 10. The 12-year-old Pines twins and their grunkle Stan, Sydney, Moorhaven.
Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls is correct. I was looking for that animated Disney XD series. Good job. I had my thumb on the answer, and I don't know what you're talking about, but yes, you're right. 10 points goes to Moorhaven. Next question for 10. What type of solution, which contains species that donate electron pairs, can be called alkaline? It turns litmus paper blue and has a Garrett, Palmetto Ridge.
Basic.
Basic is right, has a pH over 7. 10 points, Palmetto Ridge. Our first math question on the screen in front of you. You can look at your screen. I'll read it for the audience at home. What quotient results from dividing 21 factorial by 19 factorial? It's a good question. David?
2?
No, not 2.
What? Oh.
Moorhaven, you've got a few more seconds. And we're getting close. Nobody buzzed in. The answer's 420. The 19 factorials cancel out. You do 21 times 20, and the answer is 420. All right, next question for 10. What city, home to a downtown waterfront district called the Bund, lies at the mouth of the Yangtze River, and it's the most populous city in China? Jermaine?
Hong Kong.
No, not Hong Kong. Sorry. Palmetto Ridge?
Beijing.
David?
Beijing.
No, not Beijing either. Shanghai. Shanghai is the question, the answer there. Next question for 10. A reservoir called Lake Nasser was created as a result of what dam? David, Palmetto Ridge?
Hoover Dam?
Nope, not that one. The dam built across the Nile River. Moorhaven? You've heard of it before. It's the Aswan Dam. All right, next question for 10. Which primary color, whose varieties include carmine, is associated with the Mountie dress uniforms, the planet Mars? Garrett,
Red.
Palmetto Ridge.
He got it, but it was red.
I'm sorry, Roman.
Red.
Red, yep, thank you very much. 10 points for Palmetto Ridge. Sorry, I missed that, but you got it. 10 points, Palmetto Ridge. Next question for 10. Which economist wrote that the Treaty of Versailles was too harsh in one book and also wrote The General Theory of Employment, Interest, and Money? Who's the economist? Brooks, Moorhaven.
Adam Smith.
Say again?
Adam Smith.
Nope, sorry, incorrect. Palmetto Ridge, you want to try? Hurry. Roman.
Karl Marx?
Nope, John Maynard Keynes. John Maynard Keynes. It's okay, no harm, no foul. It's always good to try. Next question for 10. What woman whose demise inspires the remark, "She should have died hereafter," urges her husband to kill King Duncan in Shakespeare's Scottish play? Garrett, Palmetto.
Macbeth.
Nope.
Oh,
Sorry. Next question. Moorhaven, sorry.
Lady Macbeth.
Lady Macbeth. I needed it. Was the question read what woman? So I needed Lady Macbeth. 10 points. Moorhaven. Good job. Ferdinand von Lindemann proved that what number is transcendental, thus showing that compass and straight edge can't be used to square the circle.
Pi.
David, Palmetto Ridge.
Pi.
Pi is what I'm looking for. 10 points. Palmetto Ridge. What number, which is one more than its reciprocal, is the limit of the ratio of consecutive Fibonacci numbers and is approximately, David, Palmetto.
The golden ratio, or
Yeah,
pi.
that's right. It's 1.618 approximately, the golden ratio. Good job. Palmetto Ridge, 10 points. Next question for 10. What author wrote about a futuristic world state that encourages consumption of the drug soma in the novel Brave New World? Garrett, Palmetto.
Huxley.
Huxley is right. 10 points, Palmetto Ridge. Next question for 10. What two-word phrase was used to denote the series of 30 national radio conversations that FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, held? Garrett.
Fireside chats.
During his presidency, they were called the Fireside Chats. 10 points, Palmetto Ridge. Next for 10. The English Restoration is a period that began in 1660 with the return from exile of what Stuart king? David, Palmetto?
The first?
Nope. Good try, though. Moorhaven, give it a shot. Give me an English king. It was Charles II. Charles II. All right, that was a good start to our game. Palmetto Ridge is slightly ahead there, 80 points. Moorhaven is on the board with 20. And when we take a short little break, we're going to come back with one more 10-point round. I'll introduce you to the teams, and we'll be moving on. I'll be back. We'll be back. Stay with us.
The Foundation for Lee County Public Schools is celebrating 30 years of enriching education throughout the school district of Lee County. Throughout its history, the Foundation has provided over $7 million in scholarships and $1.5 million in education grants. 170 teachers have received the prestigious Golden Apple Award. To learn more, visit www.leeschoolfoundation.org.
2 pennies by themselves don't add up to much. But when you're a Suncoast member, every time you swipe your Suncoast credit or debit card, Suncoast donates 2 cents to help children's programs where you live. That means Suncoast members help make their community a better place every day just by buying things with their cards. And when we add all those pennies from all those Suncoast card swipes together, we can give millions of dollars to our children's future. Visit SuncoastCreditUnion.com and learn how much Suncoast could save you.
This one's packed with hope. This one's packed with big dreams. This one's packed with inspiration. It may look like a simple brown bag lunch, but it's really a big way to make a difference. That's because when you become a Take Stock in Children mentor, it takes just 1 hour a week to make an impact that can't be measured. Change a life over lunch. Become a mentor today.
Take Stock in Children is a major program of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools. For more information on how you can become a mentor, call 239-337-0433 or email info@leeschoolfoundation.org.
Welcome back to this game of the A-Team Challenge as we start off fresh in 2017, celebrating academic excellence here in Southwest Florida. Let me introduce you to our two fine high school teams playing here today. We'll start with the team on my right. This is Moorhaven Middle High School. Our first position here is Jermaine. Jermaine Riley is a senior this year, graduating and off to study chemistry or architecture. He's still undecided between UCF or USF or maybe even hanging out at FGCU for a while. Good luck to you in the future, Jermaine. Next to him is Giselle Velasquez. Giselle is a junior this year. She would like to study biomedical sciences in the future. That sounds excellent. Wants to go to either UCF or Stetson. Good luck to you, Giselle. Brooks Bass is in the back row. He's a junior. He wants to go to the University of Florida, and he would like to study journalism. There's Brooks, and again, Brooks, maybe we'll see you around the A-Team next year since you're a junior this year. And finally, rounding out the team is Sydney. This is Sydney Platt. All nice bright red, and she is a junior this year, wants to study hospitality and food management and culinary arts at UCF. Sydney, Brooks, Giselle, and Jermaine are coached by Darcy Owens at Moorhaven High School. All right, on my left now, these are the students from Palmetto Ridge. The Palmetto Ridge High School team starts with Roman Fajardo. Roman is a senior this year, graduating and off to New College of Florida, and would like to study history. Next to Roman is Garrett Chapman. Answered a lot of questions here so far today. He's a senior, wants to go to FGCU, and he's going to be a software engineer. Sounds good to me. In the third spot is Jack. Jack West is a junior. He will be studying at Florida Gulf Coast University after high school and would like to study civil engineering. And rounding out the team is David. David Gomez is a junior. He would like to study genetics and has undecided plans as of yet. And I think that rounds out the team there from Palmetto Ridge under the coaching of Allison Chapman. All right. As we continue on now, players, put your hands on your buzzers, and we will be starting off another round, each question worth, again, 10 points. It's 20 for Moorhaven, 80 for Palmetto Ridge. Here we go. Next question for 10. What character who was forced to read the novel Ivanhoe to Mrs. Henry Lafette DuBois is the older brother of Scout Finch in To Kill David, Palmetto Ridge?
Jem.
Jem is right. Jem Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird. 10 points, Palmetto. What English jurist and author of the 1627 New Atlantis helped inspire the development of the scientific method with his Novum Organum? He was Francis Bacon. That's correct. Too late, but that's all right. Next question for 10. What organ in which the corpus callosum links two hemispheres is grouped together with the spinal cord to form the central nervous system? Jack, Palmetto.
The brain.
The brain. It's your brain. That's correct. 10 points, Palmetto Ridge. Math questions on the screen. Look at your screen now. You can get started early if you'd like. A and B are independent events, each with a 60% chance of occurring. What's the probability that neither occurs? All right, quickly in is Garrett from Palmetto Ridge.
16%.
Good job, Garrett. That's exactly right. 16%. 10 points more for Palmetto Ridge. Next question for 10. Lorenzo Cain's bases clearing double helped what AL team, whose other players include Alex Gordon, beat the New York Mets in the 2015 World Series? Jack, Palmetto Ridge.
Chicago Cubs.
That's a good try, Jack. Nope, that's not it. Moorhaven? Who won 2015? It's the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City Royals. All right, next question for 10. What French painter of 1919's Interior at Nice built on his experiences with Fauvism to paint the dance? The French painter is Henri Matisse. Matisse. Next question for 10. What political party split into factions that nominated John C. Breckinridge and Stephen Douglas for president in the election of 1860? Jack, Palmetto Ridge.
The Democrats.
That's 10 points for the Democrats, 10 points to Palmetto Ridge. Correct. In what U.S. state's 2016 gubernatorial race was Roy Cooper challenging incumbent Pat McCrory, who signed the controversial HB2 bathroom bill? Jack, Palmetto Ridge.
North Carolina.
Yep, that was North Carolina, very in the news for a while there. 10 points, Palmetto Ridge. What sea, S-E-A, which lies atop Dogger Bank and west of the Kiel Canal, has extensive petroleum deposits? It's located between Scotland and Norway. Jermaine.
The North Sea.
Correct, that's exactly right. 10 points, Moorhaven. The words goober and gumbo passed into English from what African American language that evolved off the coast of South Carolina and Georgia? Brooks, Moorhaven.
Creole.
Good try. Nope, that's not what I need, but that's a good guess. Palmetto? Sorry, Rome, not in time. Have you ever heard of Gula? Gula is the language. That's what I needed. All right, nobody got that one. What Motown band, which sang with the Supremes on I Second That Emotion, also sang I Wish It Would Rain, Papa Was a Rolling Stone, and My Girl? Talking about my girl. Jack, Palmetto Ridge.
The Temptations.
Correct, the Temptations. Good job. 10 points, Palmetto Ridge. What term from the French for find refers to medieval French poet-musicians who wrote courtly love songs? Jack, Palmetto Ridge.
Bard.
Say again?
Bards.
Not the bards, no. Moorhaven. French term. The troubadours. The troubadour. Next question for 10. What historian who relayed the funeral oration delivered by Pericles was the Greek author who wrote the history of the Peloponnesian? David, Palmetto.
Herodotus.
Say again?
Herodotus or?
No, sorry. He wrote the history of the Peloponnesian War. Brooks, Moorhaven.
Homer.
Hang on. Say again?
Homer.
No, not Homer. Thucydides. Thucydides. Next question for 10. Shaker Amur was released in October of 2015 from what facility? Jack, Palmetto Ridge.
Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo Bay, that prison starting the War on Terror used for that. Guantanamo Bay, 10 points, you're right. Next question for 10. What scientist imagined radioactive decay from a Geiger counter causing a hammer to break a flask of acid in a thought? Garrett, Palmetto Ridge.
Schrödinger.
Yeah, Schrödinger's, the thought experiment involved his cat. Schrödinger is the right response, 10 points there. All right, Palmetto Ridge pulls out to 160, Moorhaven's at 30. When we come back, we will play our lightning round. Each team will have a chance to add 100 points, maybe, to their score, and we will see who does that coming back. Don't go away.
Our schools are faced with increasing budgetary challenges. Now, there's an easy way for all of us to support education. By purchasing a License for Learning plate and renewing it each year, $20 are contributed to our schools to help our children. Support the License for Learning campaign. If you've got a car, get involved. For more information, call the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, 239-337-0433. Get involved.
The Foundation for Lee County Public Schools is celebrating 30 years of enhancing education throughout Lee County. With the support of the business community and community at large. More than 3,000 students have participated in hands-on learning opportunities at local STEM businesses through our STEM at Work program.
One of you can hand the seeds out, one can plant and one can water.
This is actually my favorite class. In this one, I'm growing okra, and that one, we're growing lettuce.
Our Take Stock in Children and student advocacy and mentoring programs have provided more than 5,000 hours of mentoring to low-income, at-risk students. And this year, more than 350 students will attend our college and career readiness workshops. If you would like to learn more about how you or your business can get involved, please visit us online at www.leeschoolfoundation.org.
Welcome back to the concluding round of this game of the A-Team Challenge, Moorhaven High School versus Palmetto Ridge. We're playing for a little school spirit and a little school pride now. 100 points are up for grabs for both teams in the lightning round. Here's how it's going to work. Each team will have a chance to answer the questions that are in these two folders. There are 10 questions, 10 points apiece. A potential 100 points are up for grabs. The lightning round for each side will only last 90 seconds. Teams can pass or they can play. If they play and get the answer wrong, that's it. But if they pass, we'll go back if there's time and give them a chance to answer. So going into the round with the least amount of points, we'll start off with Moorhaven. You're up first. Do you want the purple envelope or the orange one? You want the orange one. All right. In the orange envelope, here we go. Here is your subject, and you... We will, as soon as we didn't do that in the last game, so we'll do that now. What we're going to do now is introduce the alternates. How's that? Over on the Moorhaven side, we've got Katie. Katie Blanton, is that you right there? Wave your hand so we can see you. Katie is 10th grade at FSU, and welcome to you on this side of the team. From Palmetto Ridge, we've got Christian Custodio. There's Christian. He's a junior, Florida Polytechnic. And is Nick there too? Did Nick get added? There's Nick. He's a junior, University of Central Florida, computer science. All right. That's good. We should have done that last time, but I forgot. All right, so here we go. Thank you very much. Moorhaven, you're up in just a few seconds. Here is the subject. Continents and seas. Continents and seas, as in S-E-A, bodies of waters. Name the continent that contains or borders these seas. Note that some of the seas are actually lakes, technically. Okay? 90 seconds on the clock. Tell me when. The Caspian Sea, continent.
Africa and Europe. Should we tell you multiple continents?
No, you tell me which one you want. One answer.
Africa.
Nope, incorrect. Baltic Sea.
Baltic Sea. Europe. I think it's Asia. Asia.
Sorry, incorrect. The Aral Sea. Aral Sea.
Asia.
That is correct. The Adriatic Sea.
That's Asia too. That's Europe. That's Europe for sure. Europe.
Europe is correct. The Dead Sea.
That would be Europe. Will that be? Asia. Yes, Asia. Well, that's in the Middle East, right? Pass.
Pass. The Labrador Sea.
You know. Guess Europe.
I'm not sure.
Pass.
Okay. The Tyrrhenian Sea.
You sure? Pass.
Pass on that one too. That's okay. The Weddell Sea.
That's Europe. Europe.
No, sorry, incorrect. Salton Sea. Salton Sea.
Oh. Pass.
Pass on that one. And the Tasman Sea. All right, we didn't get to that one. All right, well, you got a couple there. You got the Aral Sea and the Adriatic. That's worth 20 points right there. You missed the Caspian. That was Asia. The Baltic was Europe. The Weddell Sea is Antarctica. Who knew, right? I didn't even know that one. And the last one I was going to give you was the Tasman Sea, and that's in Australia. All right, so you got 20 points. Good for you. That brings you up to 50. All right, Palmetto Ridge, it's your turn. Let's see what you do with this envelope. By default, this is your category, like it or lump it, right? Here we go. Your subject is science in the 70s. Science in the 70s. Now, I want you to give the answers related to these science developments in the 1970s. Are you ready? 90 seconds on the clock. Tell me when.
Start.
Pan Am debuted the first Boeing jumbo jet. This Boeing jumbo jet. This Boeing jumbo jet.
737?
No, not the 737. The mechanism of this drug, acetylsalicylic acid, is explained.
LSD?
Nope, sorry, incorrect. The first digital watch used these diodes to display time.
Anode?
Nope, sorry, incorrect. Space station launched by NASA in 1973.
Pass.
Pass on that one. Wheelchair-bound physicist who proposed a namesake black hole radiation.
Stephen Hawking.
Correct. Sony introduced this video format, and it eventually lost to VHS.
Betamax.
Correct. The CEO who co-founded Apple with Steve Wozniak.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs is correct. The Big Ear detected a signal in this program to detect alien life.
SETI.
Correct. And SETI was their answer. Louise Brown was conceived through this method, also called IVF. And you won't get a chance to answer that one. That was in vitro fertilization. The last question was, James Lovecock proposed this hypothesis that the Earth is a self-regulating system, the Gaia. You did very well. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 right, and you missed the one about the digital watch that was the LEDs. The mechanism of the drug acetylsalicylic acid is just aspirin, and the jumbo jet was the 747. All right. Either way, you got 4 answers right. That brings you up to 200. Let's give Palmetto Ridge a round of applause. You are our winners today. Good job, guys. We always have good sportsmanship at the A-Team Challenge, so I'd like to invite both schools to shake each other's hands. Thank you for watching. Here we are. Have a great day. Thanks for watching the A-Team Challenge.